Hey yogis, thanks for practicing with me. My name's Leanna, if I don't know you. We're going to start in child's pose, so grab your mat and we'll begin. And once you find child's pose, reach your arms forward and send your hips back. And with your hands push down into the mat, and then feel the shoulders spread. There's almost that feeling of the shoulder blades wrapping around the upper arms. And try to send your breath right in between the shoulder blades. And make your way into downward facing dog. Good. Find that same work of spreading the shoulder blades. Push the mat away with the hands. And come into your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, high plank. And hold. Good. Draw the front ribs in. Spread the collarbones. Firm the legs. An option to stay here or bring the knees down. Or send your right toes up. Good. Notice if one hip drops. Sometimes that right hip likes to drop. Bring it up in line with the left hip. And find your long spine. Good, bring that foot down and switch sides. Square the hips, activate the back of the lifted leg. Reach the crown of the head forward as the tailbone reaches back. Good, bring that foot down, take an inhale, and exhale, lower to your belly. Good, reach your arms back behind you, let your palms face down. Inhale up into locust. Good, reach your fingers back, squeeze your inner thighs together. Then try to lift your low ribs off the mat. And here the shoulder blades are squeezing together behind the back. Inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push back for child's pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach both arms up. Push through your feet and look up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Tadasana, mountain. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat for high lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, glide forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot for high lunge. Inhale, high lunge, root into your feet. And exhale, hands down, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up, a little back bend at the top. Exhale, palms to the heart. Tadasana, mountain. Good. Same thing, second side. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Feel that stretch up the left hip flexor. Good. Exhale, hands down. Step back into down dog. Inhale, glide forward for plank. Pause there, feel your strength. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot for high lunge. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, both arms reach up, lift the heart, look up. Exhale to mountain. And breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Come into chair. And bring your right leg on top of your left leg. Left elbow on top of the right elbow. And so if we're in eagle here, in eagle pose, there's that spreading of the shoulder blades. And you can help that by squeezing the forearms together and feeling the shoulder blades wrap around the arms. Hard to balance and talk in this pose. Draw the tailbone down, crown of the head up. Root through your standing foot. Sit lower if you can. And then unravel everything and turn this into warrior 3. I'll face this way. In your warrior 3, I want you to think about creating a little bit of a back bend. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, send the heart forward, and really activate the back of that left leg. Okay, you don't want it to feel crunchy in your low back, so take that out of the low back. Press into your standing foot. Inhale. Exhale to mountain. Good. Same thing, second side, chair. Left leg on top of the right leg. Right elbow on top of the left elbow for eagle. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Then squeeze the forearms together. Feel the shoulder blades spread. And breathe into that opening there in the upper back. Sit lower if you can. Good, then unravel this and take it into warrior 3. And we'll do the wide arms here. Good, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Send the sternum forward. And really activate the back of the lifted leg. So feel the glute work and the hamstring. Press through your standing foot. Inhale. Exhale, mountain. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back into plank. Then adding on from what we did earlier, pick your right leg up, find your center with your hips. Then option to send your left arm forward for 2 pointed plank. You can also just come up to the left fingertips. Try to get the arm and the leg in the same line. And then we'll switch sides. Left leg up, keep the hips square, right arm forward. And this is a crazy hard thing. Come back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause there and breathe. Good. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. And we're just going to take this into a simple twist. Keep the left hand down, peel the right arm up. And in most twists, we've got the shoulder blades squeezing together a little bit. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe look up at that top thumb. And just like all the other poses, we're trying to push the mat away with everything that's touching the mat. Good. Bring your hand down. Step back into down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step your foot. And come into simple twist. Good. Firm the outer hips in. Activate your back leg. Find that little squeeze of the shoulder blades and draw the shoulder blades down the back. Maybe look up at the top thumb. Try to relax the jaw, relax the eyes. Good. Bring your hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward into plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Interlace your hands together behind your back. And inhale, lift up. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Reach your knuckles back towards your heels to lift the low ribs off the mat. And it's a super active squeeze of the shoulder blades behind the back. So good for us because most of our day we're rounding the back. So it's really healthy to strengthen that space there between the shoulder blades. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Okay, bring your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes, lift your knees. Inhale into plank. Exhale, down dog. Pause there for a moment, release the neck. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Come back into high lunge. Okay, so bring your arms into a cactus position. Try to keep the upper arms so they're parallel to the floor. Draw the elbows back to squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then with your back foot, act like you want to drag the yoga mat forward. That back leg's working super hard. Draw the tailbone down a little bit. And start to lower your back knee until it's as low as you can get it, maybe hovering. Keep trying to drag the mat forward with that back foot. Activate the left glute. A little bit tailbone down, hip points up. Then begin to lean back with the chest. Maybe look up at the ceiling. Good. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step back into down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot. And inhale, high lunge. Okay, so cactus the arms. We're finding the squeeze of the shoulder blades. But then with your back foot, act like you want to drag the mat forward. That right glute is firm. And there's going to be a really big opening to the front of the right leg. Hip points up a little, tailbone down. And then lower that bottom knee. Whew, and I already feel it a lot. So once you're there, start to lean the chest back and lift the sternum up. The arms are still active. The back leg is still trying to pull the mat forward. And inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Optional vinyasa, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Release your jaw and come back to your breath. And inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot for warrior two. And inhale, warrior two. You got to come into archer arms with the front hand up first, or the front elbow up, back elbow down. Hug that front elbow in towards the head, and then reach your elbow up. The bottom elbow draws down. Keep your strong warrior two legs. And then we're going to take a reverse warrior with this bind, or with the archer arms. So front knee stays bent, lift the front elbow up and back. And breathe into the right side ribs. And notice if it feels dumpy in your low back, draw the tailbone down. Good. Release your arms, straighten your front leg for reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot for warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. And we'll get right into archer arms, second side. This is my tight side. The front elbow, hug it into the face, or I guess the head, and lift it up. The other elbow draws down. Try to find Tadasana in your torso. And then just breathe. Strong warrior two legs. Keep your archer arms, but reverse. Draw the tailbone down. Reach the front elbow up. And then we'll straighten the front leg. Come into reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Inhale into plank. And we get to do that really fun two-pointed plank one more time. Okay, you can totally stay in plank. You can also drop the knees down. Pick the right toes up. Left arm straight forward. Get that arm and the leg in the same line if you can. Then bring those down. Left leg lifts. Right arm lifts. Bring those down. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and hold. Push into your hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's often kind of overlooked in this pose. Squeeze the blades together. Lift the sternum. Activate your legs. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Come down onto your seat and lie down onto your back. And don't get too excited because we're doing some pretty difficult back bends from here. And you'll have options to stay where we are or add on. All right, so we're first going to take this into bridge. Lift your hips. If your shoulders are tight, you can just keep the elbows down like this with the fingers up. Push into your elbows to bring your shoulders together under your body. And if you're okay interlacing your fingers, then interlace your fingers. But same deal, really work those shoulders together underneath the body. So shoulder blades are squeezing together, hips are lifted. Bring your right foot to the center of the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest. And then straighten your left leg. Drive through your right foot. Lengthen the tailbone forward. Push into the shoulders to lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left foot down. Take an inhale and bridge. And exhale, come all the way down. And just pause for a moment. And we'll do the second side. Come right back up into bridge. And this time, bring your other foot to the center of the mat. Left knee into the chest. And straighten your leg up. Drive the shoulders into the mat. Lift the heart. Lengthen the tailbone forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your foot down. Take an inhale in your bridge. Exhale, lower down. And then just pause, knees together, feet wide, hands to the belly. Good. So in bridge, we squeeze the shoulder blades together. In wheel, confusing, but we actually spread the shoulder blades apart. So back bends are a little confusing because sometimes we squeeze the shoulders, sometimes we spread. So let's do wheel. Same setup with the feet. Frame the head with the hands. Lift your hips first, push to the top of your head. Make sure your elbows are right over your wrists, okay? You might need to bring the hands to the width of the mat. That's about how wide mine are. And then press up. So here, even though the shoulder blades are, close to each other, we're not squeezing them together. The action is to spread. It's that feeling of the shoulders wrapping around the arms, like we did in child's pose. Relax your head and neck, push through your feet, lengthen the tailbone forward towards the backs of the knees. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, and lower down. All right, so we're gonna play with one-legged options with those. So let's come right back up into wheel. And if you're just doing bridge, then play with one-legged bridge again. Bring your right foot to the center of the mat, left knee to the chest, and straighten your leg. Good. Find evenness over both hands. Spread the shoulder blades. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bring your foot down. Inhale in your wheel. Exhale, tuck your chin and lower. Good. Pause there. Okay, same thing, second side. Come back up into wheel. Bring your left foot to the center of the mat, right knee to the chest, and press it up. Push to your foot, spread the shoulder blades, lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, foot down, breathe in. Tuck the chin and lower. Whew. So for this next one, it's called Viparita Dandasana. It's actually a little bit nicer of a position for the shoulders, and it's easier on the wrists. It is definitely a funky one to get into though, so just if you like it, awesome. If you don't like it, no big deal. We'll just try it. So same exact setup as wheel. Lift your hips. Come to the top of your head like we do, but then try to interlace your hands behind your head. So bring your hands essentially into headstand. Yep, the elbows are in right under the shoulders. Then press into your forearms and lift your head. There's that same feeling of spreading the shoulder blades. I find a little bit more freedom here in my shoulders than I do with wheel. Relax your head, push into your feet, lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of the knees. Breathe in. And then come back down to the head. Bring your hands to frame your head. Inhale, push up. Exhale, tuck your chin and lower. So I'm gonna leave it up to you to either do that again, maybe with an option to lift one leg up, come down, lift the other leg up if you're feeling crazy. And if you're good, then just chill. I'm just gonna chill. Knees together, feet wide, hands to the belly. No rush, but when you're ready, we'll meet in a figure 4, just to get into the outer hips. Good, switch sides. Good, place both feet down. Bring your right leg up. Bring your left leg out long. And anywhere that you want to grab on the back of that right leg is cool. You might grab the big toe. You might be down here by the hamstring. And whatever you're doing, just a few minutes, well, a few breaths really for the hamstring. Press the right hip crease forward. Activate both quads. Good, release. Same thing, second side. Good, release. Happy baby. And we'll eventually bring the legs straight and wide with the hands to the inner thighs, or maybe the inner knees. Just gently draw the legs down. Feel a stretch on the inner thighs and keep pushing the femurs forward towards the front of the mat. Good. Bend your knees, place your feet onto the mat. Cross your right leg on top of your left leg like you're cross-legged in a chair. And move your hips to the left, drop the knees to the right. If this is too much of a twist, uncross the legs. Relax into this for a few breaths. Let the upper back do the twisting. The lower back shouldn't feel any pressure at all, so adjust if it's feeling pressure. Good, we'll come back to center. Uncross the legs. Left leg on top. Hips to the right, and knees to the left. Good. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And bring your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze everything into a tight little ball. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Good. And find a place that's cozy. Once you're able to relax here, and normally it takes a little bit of fidgeting first, so find your spot there that feels good. Start to pay attention to your eyes and the skin around your eyes. And relax all of those places. And notice your cheekbones. And let your cheekbones soften down away from your eyes. Notice your jaw. Let the low jaw relax down away from the upper jaw. Maybe part your lips a little bit. Allow the throat to relax, the tongue. And take a moment to acknowledge the work that we've done with the shoulders. Lots of shoulder blade work. Let the shoulder blades be heavy. No more activation there. Shavasana. And please stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready to come out, take a deeper breath. Find your full body stretch. Arms back, toes forward. And place your feet onto the mat, bending the knees. And roll to one side for fetal pose. And acknowledge how it feels to be in your body after your practice. And keeping your eyes closed and your head heavy, slowly press into a seat. And bring your palms together, sit nice and tall. Take a deep breath into the nose. Open your mouth. Okay, thanks for practicing with me, everybody. It's great to have you on here. Please leave a comment if you liked the video. And I do these videos on a donation basis. Obviously, YouTube is free, so you can take these videos for free. But it does really help me just to keep motivated to do these videos for you guys. So feel free to send me a Venmo. It's just at Leanna-Lynch, or a PayPal, leanna.lynch@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Namaste.